Hello, my angel babies. Okay, y'all, so my thing got a hole in it, it's ripped. Oh my goodness, where's my other one? Okay, I'll change it in a minute. I have another one somewhere on this bed. So, guys, I watched the Gabriel Fernandez uh little thing on Netflix. Oh my gosh. Now, I've been hearing people talk about it, people post about it on Facebook or whatever, and so I was like, I am not going to watch that. I don't want to see such foolishness or whatever. But I went on and I watched it. How did basically the whole everybody failed this baby? The caseworkers coming into the house never removed him. He had very visible scars. The old scars that were healing, the ones from previous, like you could see this stuff on this baby. And one of the caseworkers said that she went there and he had no bruises on him. Are you serious? So I'm just, and then I don't understand how the mother, she was causing physical harm, but you allowed um, this man that you were dating to cause physical harm to your child. He punching him. She knocked his teeth out with a bat. Like, this baby was 8 years old. They only had him for 8 months. When he was born, she left him at the hospital. So it was already known that she did not want the baby. So the great uncle took him. But I guess it was a problem after a while that, you know, he liked men. And but him and the guy was together when she left the baby. She already knew that's who the baby was going to. Woo, woo, woo. So the baby left them, I think, about 3 years old, and he went with his grandparents. Been with the grandparents all this time. Now, if she didn't want the baby at birth and left the baby at the hospital, who in their right mind let her get him at 8 years old? 8 years old, they tortured him to death for 8 months. She only had him 8 months. And they tortured him, locking him up in cabinets. He was going to school with black eyes, one black eye, two black eye, telling the teacher his mom then shot him in the face with a BB gun. I'm just like, y'all, why did so many people fail this baby? They called the sheriff's department. The sheriff's department go out there and they just listening to the mom say, "Oh, he's all right. He's sleeping." And 4 years later, here it is. His older brother and sister is testifying. Every time a caseworker came to the house, they were locking him up, and their job is to go and physically see this baby. Nobody physically seeing him. They're just going off his mom's word. And the mom and the mom's boyfriend is saying that the baby is gay. I guess they were trying to beat it out of him. Said because he loved the great uncle too much, so that mean he was gay, and the great uncle and the boyfriend had messed with him. And I'm just like, oh my gosh. But he's not the only child in California that their CPS system failed down there, because 4 years later, 5 years later, after the mom and the mom boyfriend got sentenced for him, 2 weeks after their sentencing, another little boy in his same town, not far from him, his mom and stepdad murdered him. He was 10 years old. But they said that he came out before he passed away and said that he likes boys. And then shortly after him, a 4-year-old boy. So that made them dig deeper into it. Like, okay, all these kids, all these little boys that it's ended up murdered, the CPS was in their life heavily, heavily. It was like long charts of, so like in Gabriel's case, the caseworker went and backdated her paper so she wouldn't, be responsible for anything. She was there and seen this baby in distress and did not help this baby. Like, y'all, it's very, very upsetting. Whether or not you have kids or not, it's upsetting to any human being. And I cried. Like, it took me a while to come on here to even talk about it. I watched it probably 2 days ago because I'm just like, oh my gosh, like this stuff is happening every day and nobody is saying anything. CPS is quick to pull kids out of their home when ain't nothing going on, but when they're really in danger and they really need to be saved, they really need to be helped, they're not helping them. Like, something has to be done about this. Like, this is so insane to me. And I I honestly don't know how to feel about it. I have mixed emotions. I'm angry, I'm sad, I'm hurt, and I did not even know this boy. But to know that this baby suffered and was tortured every day for 8 months. I'm surprised the baby even lasted 8 months. To be physically abused, they made him eat not cat food, which that would have still been an issue, but they made this baby eat cat litter. The cats then peed and boo boo and everything in this cat litter. And the stepdad having him to eat the cat litter out the cat box. So the 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 mom's boyfriend went on trial. They gave him the death penalty. The mom didn't go on trial. She pleaded guilty and they only gave her life, which, my opinion, whether they gave them life or the death penalty, I feel like both should have got the same punishment because no one crime was greater than the other. They both was torturing this baby, and her as his mother, the person that carried him, should have been his protector. I tell people all the time, I am not just here to be a mother to my girls. I am their mother, but I'm here also to be their protector, to be their voice when they cannot speak. Even though they know how to talk, there's certain situations that they can't speak up in, and that's me. That's me. There's no way that I can sit around and watch somebody abuse my own kids or me abuse them, and there's no love. To me, this is my opinion. To me, that's deep. If my dude is throwing kids into the walls and beating his kids, or anybody around me, oh, y'all better know. I'm going to let y'all know right now. Don't do it around me. If you're beating your kids or doing whatever, don't do it around me because I am reporting. I am reporting, like, I'm just being straight up. They can't defend themselves. They're defenseless. Like, what do you get from harming them like that? So, y'all, I can't even talk about this no more. If you guys have seen the Gabriel Fernandez little thing on Netflix, comment down below and let me know you guys' opinion on it, how you feel about it. Yeah, just tell me How you feel about that? And it's bedtime. I'm tired. So y'all make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn your post notification bell on. Let's get to 1,000 subscribers. We're working on it, and let's get there. Until next time, angel babies. Peace.